You're watching Crime, Channel 4. The following program serves the educational and informational needs of children.
Welcome to the show. I'm Lisa.
I'm Miedra.
And I'm Oliver. Coming up on First Cut, he's the Super Hooper, a marketing empire. Michael Jordan talks about life as the $20 million man. And a little bit later, my FC style guide to what every guy needs in their wardrobe. That's coming up. You guys don't want to miss anything.
That's right. You don't want to miss it. Now, when it comes to style, a pierced nose or belly button has become super trendy in most high schools. But how many people do you know who were pierced safely or who got the consent of their parents? That's why some lawmakers are trying to crack down on teen body piercing. First Cut's Janelle Van Cool reports.
Are you nervous? A little?
Just another day at a piercing studio.
Yeah, it's very fast.
A day pretty much like any other.
Oh, cute.
With about 15 teenagers from local high schools stopping in at Paisley Haus in Campbell.
There, let me blot it.
Angel Llewellyn is the owner of Paisley Haus.
We've done doctors, lawyers, teens, grandmothers, everyone. It's for everyone. And I really think it's a part of our culture today.
So much a part of our culture that you can find a piercing studio in any number of Bay Area neighborhoods.
Which piercings are more popular?
The three ends, navel, nose, and nipple, are very popular, but I really think that the tongue is starting to cancel them all out. Okay, let me see his tongue. Stick it out.
That's why Angel Phillips is here, an 18-year-old senior from Los Gatos High School.
Just relax, okay?
In a little over a minute, it's all over. And outside, others wait to add that extra hole.
What do your parents think of your piercing?
My mom personally hates it to death. The first time she ever saw my facial piercing, she wanted me to take it out immediately. It is a body.
Body piercing is as much a fad as a rite of passage. From city to suburbia, kids are getting pierced. For some, it's a way of having control over their lives and their bodies.
Sign over here.
Paisley Haus makes all of their under 18 clients sign a release of liability, which requires them to talk to their parents first. But nothing stops some from lying when they fill out the form.
So how do you avoid getting in trouble with parents when you pierce minors?
Maybe 1 out of every 100 parent will be angry. Not so much as hostile, but angry. And more or less they take it upon me that I was the bad one. But we do have what they sign here, a release stating that they have honestly discussed the matter with their parent. We feel that if they're old enough to make it down here, to pay for it themselves and realize the care, then they're old enough to discuss it openly with the parent.
Professional studio would not risk their business investment by doing a piercing on a minor.
Michaela Grey is the director of training seminars for the Gauntlet, a company which has a worldwide reputation for high standards. She says that there isn't enough regulation of piercing studios.
When a minor fills out a contract, it's not legally binding. So the simple reality is that release form that most professional piercers would require, it's a piece of worthless paper if it's signed by a minor. So legally, that's very risky territory.
In fact, in the state of California, there are no actual laws on the books regarding body piercing and minors. But Oregon passed a bill last year which requires all piercers to be certified and outlaws piercing on anyone under 18. It also outlaws genital or nipple piercing, and parental consent is required in person for piercings on a minor. And now, some California lawmakers are considering a proposal for a law in our own state. In January of this year, State Assemblyman George Runner introduced AB 99, which would make it a misdemeanor to perform or offer to perform body piercing on someone who is under the age of 18.
It's actually a two-sided issue. Assemblyman Runner says that the bill will help give parents more control over their kids,
and give body piercers more security against lawsuits from disgruntled parents. But there are those out there who say that teens will still find a way around the law.
It's like our own body. It's freedom of expression, and they should be able to do it without any parental consent. Kids are going to find a way to go and have it done anyway. So I know kids now who are like 14 and 15 who go and get things pierced without parental consent.
Well, yeah, see, because I got my belly pierced, and I did it myself because my parents won't let me do it. I do all my holes.
The reality is they do go down the street and get it done with a gun by some horrible hack that doesn't care about the cleanliness and is going to possibly give them hepatitis. And I think if parents had a better relationship with their kids, the kid would say, hey, Mom, I really want this navel piercing. Here's the facts. I know you think it looks gross, but can I please go get it done in a safe, responsible place?
And that's why people like Michaela are so concerned, because there are virtually no standards required by law.
So at this point, your local guy behind the salami counter at the deli could start piercing behind the deli and be offering body piercings and ham sandwiches. There's no regulation whatsoever.
And while a lot of parents are upset over what their kids got pierced, advocates say they should be more concerned with where they went to get pierced. For First Cut, I'm Janelle Thomkel.
Now this week, AB 99, the California legislation, is being presented to the State Assembly, but there's another bill being presented by Santa Rosa Assemblywoman Valerie Brown that targets health and safety standards for body piercing and tattooing.
All right, we've got a new DJ with us this week. This is DJ Mars. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. When we come back, Mike Holder is going to be talking to Michael Jordan on life as the king of basketball. And a little bit later, I'll show you guys out there all you need to know when you buy your first suit, so stay close.
Hello, boys and girls.